What's up, guys? Hungrystingram here. Back with myself, talking about three monkeys. Three monkeys. Okay. Today I'm talking about three wise monkeys. Now, you guys know about, in case you guys know about the three wise monkeys, pretty much, you ever hear the term, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? They have a monkey that's covering his eyes. They have a monkey that's covering his ears. And they have a monkey that's covering his mouth. And each monkey, obviously covering the eyes is see, ear is hear, mouth is speak. So the monkey represents is that it's very important to control what you put into your eyes and to your ears, because ultimately it dictates what you do and what you speak. So if a person looks at a lot of maybe sexual things, they may do sexual acts. Monkey see, monkey do. So how this relates to how it's going to help people, how it's going to help improve your life, or is that if you basically I think most people, everyone that's watching this pretty much owns a computer, unless you're watching in a public place. But pretty much what this means is that if you go on the computer, you can pretty much control what you see and what you hear, because that's the primary, out of all the 5 human senses, that's pretty much the 2 that's related to the computer, is sight and hearing, which are the 2 most important ones in terms of developing yourself on an emotional and philosophical level. That's the most important one. Now you're wondering, what does philosophy have to do with anything? Well, how this all relates to philosophy is that if you don't have this big philosophy that you follow, you won't know what you put in here into your eyes. Like, one person's philosophy may be he wants to have pleasure in his life. So everything he does and sees and hears is related to putting pleasure, is related to his sense of getting pleasure out of life. So that's what he puts. If your main philosophy is to build a nice physique, everything that you hear and you listen to is to have a nice physique. So you look at a lot of maybe fitness things or muscle things or these types of content. So it's important to get the overall goals straight. Otherwise, you won't be able to plan it out. Now, I already made a video on a different channel, the Bot channel, about how to find your life purpose. But again, maybe I have to make another video. But that video, I don't know. I think it's pretty decent. I think I explained it pretty well. So that video I think is pretty good. And you have to. So basically, another important concept that you have to remember is that people. This is what I tried to do when I was a child. Basically, what I tried to do was I tried to control my thoughts a lot. Like, basically, I thought it was wrong to think of the F word or something. So, like, I don't know. So you think society tells you you shouldn't say fuck. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, the word pops up because I heard it somewhere, and then it like pops up in my mind. I can't get rid of it. I'm like, oh man, maybe I should be thinking about this. It's like, and then sometimes the word sounds softer or louder than I don't know. I tried to like think louder or softer or something, but it's not like that. Your body is telling you messages. It's trying to connect the words to an emotion or to words to an emotion that you have in your head, in your body. Your body's feeling emotions, and the mind wants to connect the emotion to a word. So the words may represent an emotion that's just happening in your body, trying to tell you a message about something. And basically what I'm trying to say is that you can't, it's controlling your thoughts is pretty much, it's not something that you can really control that well. What you need to control is what you put into your eyes, into your ears, because that's ultimately what determines your overall actions that you do. So make sure that whatever you want to do, main thing that you want to do with your life, get it very clear. Like, I don't know, maybe this is just an idea, but maybe you could, this is what I do at least, is that I actually write down what's the main thing I want to do with, what's the main thing I want to do with myself? Like, what's my main goal? I actually write it down in words and put it on your wall. Now, I'm sure all of you, so that's an idea to think about. What's the main thing? Write it down, put it on your wall, make sure that you look at things and listen to things that's related to the thing. Here, I'm actually going to show you guys what I actually do. I'm actually going to show you guys right here. Here, let me go ahead and I actually have to show you guys. This video is getting way too long, but maybe I should share this type of thing with you. I'm jumping from topic to topic, but hopefully you guys can connect all the dots and hopefully this all makes sense. Okay, here, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, here it is. Here's the magic thing. Hungrystingram, that's my name, is the healthy, self-employed, most famous web animator in the universe. And most important consciousness in the universe, obviously, some of you are thinking, most important consciousness in the universe, you can't be talking about God, right? No, I'm not talking about God, I'm talking about myself. That's the most important consciousness, is yourself. That's the only one you can control, is yourself. That's why I put the most important, because you always have to give yourself a compliment first. Because if you don't give yourself the compliment first, that's because, you give yourself the compliment first of the person you want to become, then eventually it happens. That's the way I work. Some people do something, then they give themselves a compliment afterwards. I give myself the compliment first before I do the thing. So, oh yeah, this is the logo. You guys are already very familiar with this logo, right? But at the end of every video, oh yeah, here's my other logo. I guess you could call it the other form of the channel right here. Okay, guys, I hope this makes sense. Now, I'm just gonna see you guys next time.